Hi, and welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. My name's Eric Altman, sales engineer here at Vodia, and today we're joined by Philip Thifaut at VoIP.ms. We'll be talking about some exciting new opportunities for you to leverage the Vodia VoIP.ms partnership, get a complete VoIP package for your customers, PBX and SIP trunking, which also will include business SMS MMS. So I'm going to jump right in. On our agenda today, we'll be talking about why it makes sense to use VoIP.ms with Vodia, how you can host multiple domains on a single instance with Vodia's multi-tenant license. We'll talk about the different levels of administrators on the system, how you can use your existing IP phones as well as a mix of existing and new IP phones. We'll touch a little bit on the call center ACD functionality, as well as the Vodia apps. So why VoIP.ms makes sense. Vodia and VoIPms are coming to the market together to offer the key components in a VoIP package offering, a granular hosted PBX with a solid voice platform. And VoIPms is making it easier than ever to set up and deploy SIP trunks on the Vodia platform. There are opportunities here for new features to be developed, combining our technologies, including that ability to do business SMS MMS, which is pretty hot right now. And our companies are aligned in our bring your own device approach. All that combined with a robust Vodia feature set, it becomes a win-win for everyone. Now, Vodia is multi-tenant, so it only needs one public IP address to operate in the cloud. No need for a secondary IP. We do support multi-factor authentication. As far as requirements, it's recommended to have 2 CPUs per multi-tenant deployment, and you only need about 8 to 16 gigs of RAM. The Vodia multi-tenant does have automatic recording enabled, which can be enabled or disabled, but if you're planning to make use of that and space is a factor, we recommend to have at least 100 to 200 gigs of hard drive space on a solid state drive, an SSD. This will be installed on Linux or Windows. Service providers have a choice on the Linux side of Debian, CentOS, FreeBSD, Raspberry Pi, or with Windows Server 2016 or 2019. Vodia True multi-tenant technology lets you create multiple domains or tenants on a single instance. Vodia is the leading brand for service providers looking for an economical platform that provides granular features. The global dial plan makes it easy to map LCR, least cost routing, across all domains. No need to build multiple SIP trunks for every customer. Even though each tenant in a multi-tenant system is segregated from the other tenants, things like dial plan and VoIP.ms SIP trunking, those all can be shared resources across multiple or all domains. Vodia's API can be used in tandem with your company's website. When customers sign up for your services, they can create their own company domain and use API commands to even build extensions and other accounts like ring groups, hunt groups, and auto attendant IVRs, for example. Vodia APIs are a great way to build and automate your telecom services. And as far as branding, Vodia hosted multi-tenant comes with branding enabled for the managed service provider who'd like to advertise their brand and services to their customers on the admin screen, the user portal, as well as the phones. Just a little bit about managing the Vodia PBX. Vodia has 3 layers of administrators on the PBX. A super administrator has full control over the PBX, including managing other administrators. A system administrator is similar to the super administrator, but can't create, change, or delete the super administrator or other system administrator accounts. There can be multiple system administrators, each one of them with their own password. And the system or super admin can create multiple domain admins, giving them access for only a particular domain or tenant. Domain admins have all the rights that a system admin would have, but it's only for that particular domain. As far as phones, as I mentioned, Vodia allows you to use your existing IP phones or others. And we do have RPS support. As a managed service provider, I mean, keeping track of your phone inventory and their location is critical, since some phones need to be swapped around or reprogrammed. Vodia RPS management helps there, allowing you to do mass button deployments and firmware upgrades, drop shipping of pre-configured phones, and it's a secure way to provision phones for the PBX. Vodia does have pre-built templates for the buttons. This can be programmed per model before you even deploy the phones. Expansion keys can also be programmed and visible in the Vodia admin GUI. Button types that are supported include multi-line button support, BLF for various account types, park orbits, group pickup, service flags, logging agents in and out, and speed dial, just to name a few. And users can program those right from the phone as well. Vodia has built-in ACD functionality, as well as a Wallboard built into the desktop app and user portal. Here, queue managers can log in and out other agents or add additional agents to the queue as needed. They also have the ability to monitor agent calls, whisper in their ear without the other party hearing anything, or even barge into the call if necessary. Login status is available, as well as work time and break graphs, and CDR can be pulled up for any agent. Calls in the domain is going to show current active calls, but this can be edited to remove that field from the display if desired. And having the full suite of apps, iOS, Android, and Windows, is what customers are demanding. This is one of the reasons why having the PBX on a public IP in the cloud is critical. Using the mobile app on your office LAN only kind of defeats the purpose of even having a mobile app, which is that it can be accessed anywhere and everywhere. So talking a little about the features on our iOS app, it's compatible with iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch running iOS 13 or later. The app can easily be provisioned with a QR code, and you can count on reliable voice, presence showing whether someone's extension is registered and whether they're currently on the phone. Obviously, you can make and receive calls, put them on hold or transfer them, mute yourself, search the address book, as well as scroll through call history. There is a visual voicemail notification on your phone, and that's regardless of whether the app is active, and it is Bluetooth compatible. Then with the Android app, you need to be running Lollipop 5.0 or higher, and you have the same feature set as the iOS app. Both of these mobile apps are free to download and use with the Vodia hosted multi-tenant PBX. They can be used with a premises-based PBX as well, but again, if they're not on a public IP, then they can only access the app on their local network. Having these apps ready to go, stable and reliable, it's a big check mark on the Vodia side. The features are all there to facilitate working remotely from your phone. And we are and will be frequently updating the apps with new tools and features. And then if you do have a support inquiry, you can send your request to support@vodia.com. You can open up tickets at vodia.samad.com. Our documentation has answers to just about anything you can think of at doc.vodia.com. And for any sales related questions or onboarding contact, you can reach out to sales@vodia.com. And that's what I have for you today. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to Philip. So Philip, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start sharing, and we will go from there. So thank you, everybody, and hold 1 second for Philip.
Thanks, Hedrick. Hi, everybody. My name is Philip Tifo. I'm the sales director at VoIP.ms. I hope everybody is going well today. I saw a lot of Canadian and French speaking people in the chat earlier, so bonjour. So a little bit about VoIP.ms. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Just a second. There we go. So just a little bit about the agenda before getting started. About VoIPms, why VoIPms or certified partner, a little bit about or SIP trunking and API, security features that we are offering, financial features, a little bit of our success story, and our team and support. And I'll finish by explaining how to connect or build up a SIP trunking in VoIPms portal to connect Vodia PBX to our platform. So about VoIP.ms. VoIPms is a Montreal-based company founded in 2007 with more than 50 employees spread across Terrebonne, Quebec, Merida, Mexico, and New York in New York. We offer DID in more than 1,500 rate centers across North America and in more than 60 countries, and more to come. We terminate calls in more than 125 countries. We offer toll-free numbers, SMS, MMS, Conference Bridge, and so on. We have more than 80,000 customers, a state-of-the-art customer service and support, a wide range of compatible and certified devices, such as Vodia. And we offer mostly SIP trunking, but we also offer hosted PBX capabilities to offer kind of a failover to the traditional PBX setup. Just a little bit of pricing about VoIP.ms. Our rates start at 85 cents per month per DIDs, with the incoming call at 9/10 cents per minute for Canada, and 5/10 cents. 5/10 cents per minute for Canada in outgoing. Similar to the Canada and United States, 85 cents per month per DID, incoming call at 9/10 cents, but 1 cent per minute for outgoing call. We offer also wholesale agreement and wholesale pricing for reseller. You will be interested to get in touch with us. And if you want to try the service, we have a promo code now live. If you are using the promo code Vodia when you sign up, you will get an extra $10 on your first deposit. Why VoIP.ms? VoIPms is a fully hosted platform with the most feature-rich VoIP provider on the market. Bring your own solution and pay as you go. Or certified partner. Every devices listed here are the same that Vodia is certified to. So we are fully certified to use all those devices on our platform, and the same as Vodia. Our SIP trunking offering is not necessarily good for or wide selection of POPs. You can choose among 50 servers strategically located across the globe, mostly in Canada and United States, but we have some in London, Paris, Amsterdam, and Sydney. If you are operating your phone service like in cloud data center and you know where the location of your data center is, you can select the closer location in United States or Canada to on our end to connect your SIP trunk and have the best optimal latency and sound quality. Of course, our monitor network, our network is monitored 24 hours per day, 7 days a week, and 365 days per year. So all year long, our team is watching the network. That's our security features to make sure that our platform is well secure, and it's a little bit wider than just connecting to the platform, the two-step verification and email notification whenever somebody is doing any changes in your account. Also max calling time, so you can put maximum calling time to make sure you don't get surcharged if you're calling in expensive destination. We offer call encryption with SIP TLS. We can block also foreign IP card from entering IP address from foreign country to get into your account. You can decide which set of IP can access to your account, and also the allowing calling area. So you can decide granularly per country where you can call or do not call to. We also have an API. This API can be leveraged to build up, namely your SMS and MMS services. So, and or your hosted, not your hosted, but your web interface. So if you want to, we have combined capabilities that you can use with Vodia and or API. On the financial side, as mentioned earlier, we are prepaid and pay-as-you-go services. So you will only pay for what you are spending to, and there's no monthly recurring costs apart from the DIDs and the E911, of course, but there's no contract. We have a smart and secure auto replenish, so your account will never fall in the like negative balance if and the service will never stop if you enable these features. We support a lot of payment method, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, PayPal, and also wire transfer. You can port your phone number for free across North America, so Canada and US. You can transfer your local and toll-free DID for free in more than, I don't remember exactly the percentage, but one of the largest footprint in North America. A little bit about our success story. We worked with Toys R Us, Icon Health and Fitness, and cPanel in the past, and currently and still working with them. These three companies are probably one of the biggest name in their industries, and they rely on VoIP.ms connectivity, voice connectivity to offer either their call center or their internal corporate voice services need. About the support at VoIP.ms. VoIPms offer 24/7 technical support by chat, ticket, or email, but we are also offering the service in French, in English, and Spanish. We have a complete Wiki knowledge base where every detail about how connecting your Vodia PBX to VoIP.ms will be listed. We have a YouTube channel with a lot of webinar. So I will suggest you a webinar and tutorial. I will suggest you to consult that YouTube channel whenever you have question about setting up a sub account or having question about your CDR or everything related to VoIPms, basically. And we also have a Facebook community group, so feel free to join it. A lot of folks asking good questions, and the discussion are well animated. Whenever you have a question about VoIP.ms service and you need something really specific, there's probably somebody in the group that already experienced your question. Here's my contact detail. Whenever you need onboarding session or just sales related question, feel free to reach out to me, my email address and my direct toll-free number. As said, I'll do a quick it doesn't change in English. Anyway, so I'll change that out. Here, it's about the sub account. So here, the sub account, my dashboard is in French. I'm sorry about that. So you just need to change it in English whenever, but here it will be named sub account. And if you want to connect Vodia PBX to your to VoIP.ms, you will need to create a sub account. The sub account is basically a SIP trunk. So it can be connected through IP address or SIP username and password. For the ease of it, I'll just show you how to do it with a SIP username and password. So it's really basic configuration, really easy to set up. So all you need to do is create your username, create a password, confirm your password, select which type of devices you would like to which devices you would like to connect to your VoIPms portal. So here in this case, it will be asterisk IPPBX gateway or VoIP switch, because obviously Vodia is IPPBX. After that, you can choose which the ID will be displayed out whenever you're calling out from your Vodia PBX. You should choose the third option because it's going to be Vodia that going to be that will control the caller ID. So you will let Vodia handle that part. After that, it's basically routing. If you want to allow international call, music on hold will be controlled by Vodia. After that, the language controlled by Vodia again. This part here can be maybe a mix between Vodia and VoIPms, because we are also offering a call recording. So this part here, if you want to say that the call recording, the outgoing call recording will be handled by VoIPms, you can choose yes, but this can be also handled by Vodia PBX. We are offering a call transcription now. It's in beta. Here again, I'm not exactly sure if Vodia is offering it or not, but if you want us to handle it, it can be handled by us, even if you are using Vodia PBX. And after that, it's simply security questions. If you want to have a specific IP address that can be connected to that that SIP trunk, and which POP can be connected only to this. Which POP will be able to be connected to this SIP trunk, which server, VoIPms server. After that. This is more if you were registering a device directly to VoIP.ms. It's the internal extension, so it's not really important for this example. So basically, you just need to create a SIP username, a password, select which devices you're connecting to, make sure that you are pushing the third option here, because Vodia will take care of the caller ID. Maybe selecting your routing if you're in Canada, because we have two type of routing, and the same for international calling. Choose whether or not this PBX will be able to call or not international destination, and choose which destination you would like to. And it can be really granular, so it can be really granular. So really per country. After that, it's pretty much it. You just have to confirm the account and take these credential information and go in Vodia PBX. If you go to the wiki, you will have all the information needed to connect. Your configuration is all listed there on VoIPms side and also on Vodia side. I think if I am correct, Vodia already push a pre-filled template of VoIPms, so you will have the basic information that you need to have. So it's already going to give you a good guide to connect your trunks, and you're ready to go. It can take, I think, something like 5 to 10 minutes to start doing calls. So that's it for me. Feel free to join me, to call me and give or send me an email whenever you have questions, and it's going to be a pleasure to have a conversation about your needs with your phone system.
Thank you, Philip. Appreciate that. A lot of great information. I know there was a question that came up. Does VoIP.ms have a way of alerting users if a sub-account registration fails?
Yes, through the API.
Okay, so you can set up.
You can set up, yes, you can set up a registration alert through the API, and we are about to release a new set of connector that will be also going to ease the job a little bit on this side with Zapier connectors. So you will be able to, you will at some point you will be able to. I don't know, whenever your SIP trunk, your sub account is unregistered, you will have a line of in your database or spreadsheet or Google Sheet or whatever that's going to be marked down there, or even create like a script, an alert. So that's for the people that really don't know how to use the API, or with the API you can have a live notification of my SIP trunk is down. But also I'm about sure that you have a log system in Vodia that helps to know at whenever your SIP trunk is unregistered, right?
Yes. We would have that here as well.
Good.
Yeah, and some other questions. With your cloud PBX feature, someone's asking what's the selling point for even having Vodia. But obviously, where there PBX, we have a lot more features than what you can get just from VoIP.ms cloud PBX features. And we're multi-tenant, so all in one instance, you can have everything there.
It's not the same thing. It's not a same
right.
thing. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, so
Yeah.
you need both of us, is what we're trying to say. So,
yeah, exactly. There's more advanced feature with the dedicated PBX as Vodia is offering. We are I hate to say that, but we are the on the hosted PBX side. We are the average Joe capability, but pretty much it. The thing, what is good is we are offering a side setup feature on the side. And it can be leveraged with your own PBX as Vodia. So it's a win-win situation. If you, let's say you want to have you have your Vodia in your main offices, but you have one or two locations that only need one phone and it's never used, and there's no need to connect it to Vodia. It can be integrated in your overall phone system, but Vodia will be your main PBX. So, and there's far more advanced feature in Vodia, such as the log system and monitoring, and all the information you can gather. You don't really get those information directly from Vodia.ms without if you are using the API, you will get maybe a glance of what you can get with the Vodia PBX. So it's really two different world, and both has its own benefit, but that's why we did a partnership with Vodia. It's because what you are offering is far more advanced than what VoIPms offer on the hosted PBX side, which is we already offer a lot of feature, but you even do more.
That's the idea. Yeah. Again, we're concentrating on the PBX. You guys are concentrating on the SIP trunking side and put it together, and I think that's where we have the winning combination. I got a couple of questions about pricing. I had posted earlier, sales@vodia.com. If anybody's interested in pricing, we're not going to do this in this open forum. And that's because we, encourage our partners to price this as a bundle, potentially, with the VoIP.ms SIP trunks, with potentially IP phones, or using the built-in soft phones and the PBX. So certainly feel free to contact us, sales@vodia.com, and we can give you a breakdown on the pricing. And there are ways to test Vodia solution. I'm just looking at the questions over here. Certainly, again, sales@vodia.com will give you all that information. All right, I think we've gotten to the questions that I see on the side here. If there are any others, or if I missed any, if you could type it in the chat real quick, and we'll take it from there. All right, I think we're good. I appreciate everybody's time today. Thank you, Philip. Great information. We will be posting this. VoIP.ms will, Vodia will, and we'll be sending an email to all participants, so everybody will get some follow-up information, our contact information, and all that. Again, thanks again for joining us today. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for having me.